I don't know Nigerians. I don't know Nigerians. I don't know why I'm doing this. But I can remember that I've pledged to Nigeria with all my strength to serve it with dignity, with all my power. Nigerians, I can also say and be proud that in the near future, I should be able to tell to my children, yes, I was part of those that fought for the democracy that we want today in Nigeria. And all I can say to them, yes, I tried, but my strength wasn't good enough. Nigerians, I want to say wake up. This is a call for you to wake up from your sleep and slumber. How long shall we remain the sleeping giant of Africa? How long shall we remain the most populous black nation? Nigerians, we are blessed with enormous natural and human resources. God has blessed us. Why can't we use it? Why can't we just use our common sense? I don't mean to be offensive, but I'm just saying we have a common sense of judgment. We have 8 political parties that have presented themselves to us in this coming presidential election in a few weeks from now, but we are just focusing on PDP and APC. Haven't you got Hope Democratic Party? Haven't you got ACN or ACPN? Haven't you got NCP? Haven't you got UDP? Haven't you got UPP? These are other political parties with potential credible Nigerians that can lead us into the near future. Have you heard their say? Have you listened to them? Don't they deserve to hear from you, or don't you deserve to hear from them? Give them a chance. We don't need PDP and APC. They are the same thing. They are the same thing. If I want to give a fair trial, I will say PDP is trying. Yes, PDP is trying, because in every change, it has to be gradual. And change is from now into the future. It's progressive, and it has to be gradual. Change can never be introduced at once. It has to be properly managed. And when you are introducing a change, there are a lot of resistance. We have change resistors who don't want to change. So this is going to pose a great problem to the change drivers. And for instance, the PDP are now the change drivers, but APC is now the change resistors. Let me give you an instance. PDP and APC are the same. Yeah, like I said before, APC is full of PDP rejects. PDP I call people deceiving people. APC I call amalgamated platform for corruption. Yes, I call APC amalgamated platform for corruption because APC is full of PDP rejects. APC is like an ant-infested firewood. Yeah, and when you have an ant-infested firewood, you're not just inviting the lizard for a dinner, you're inviting the whole reptile family for a dinner or lunch. And that is going to be an absolute do. It's going to be a mess, it's going to crumble. Yes, I know the system is not working like we expected. It's not working, but APC is not the solution. APC is like a depreciated Volkswagen tortoise car. You know the old tortoise car that we know? Yes, this time around, this tortoise car, we know it doesn't have a radiator. The 4 gears are not working. It only has the reverse gear, and the reverse gear only goes one way. No brake, no stopping, no even reverse light or brake light. Remember for last saying zombie went one way. Yes, that's exactly how it is. Yeah, and I want to tell you, it's equivalent to saying APC have 4 years or maybe 8 years, and after that you denounce our independence and also maybe disintegrate the country and maybe hand us over back to the colonial masters. Yes, that's what you do when you hand over a country to a colonial soldier, because colonial soldiers are always going to hand us over back to the colonial masters. That's what I expect them to do if we're going backwards. Change this into the future, not to the backwards. Yeah, and I want to let you know that even the APC government is not working. Let's look at Edo State, when a serving governor of APC said to his subject, one of his subjects, to go and die. That statement does not mean he was referring to that woman alone. That is exactly what APC is saying to everyone in that state and in that country, in our country, to say, go and die. To your subject is unacceptable. It's totally unacceptable from a serving governor of APC, and no one has, and he hasn't done the right thing of resigning. Come on, Nigerians. Are we going to keep allowing this set of people to keep leading us? These people are not leaders. They are failures. They have spent their time. Either PDP or APC, they've all spent their time and they've failed. We need to try out other alternatives if we want to change. So if we're saying no to PDP, we should say no to APC, because they are the same thing. Nigerians, I can wake up tomorrow, like I said, and tell my children, I've tried, or I'll keep trying. What can you do for your country to move it forward? Nigerians, this is my selfie, and I'm asking you, I'm urging you to do your selfie and move this country forward in your own little way, or however you can do it. Thank you very much. This is all I have for you today. I'll come back to you again and have a more comprehensive message. Cheers.